Centrifuge. So Centrifuge has been climbing up the sort of rankings of all the cryptos, like LA Knight has been rising up the wrestling world. And look, they're in a particular niche that I think is inevitably set for a lot of growth, and that's real world assets. Real world assets within the crypto space is going to be something that's inevitable, and those that are some of the first movers are going to be the ones with success. So I want to take a look at what Centrifuge can hit in the next bull cycle. Before I get into that though, guys, if you're new here, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying these coins because I expected them to make me very good money. You can see what all of these coins were worth when I recorded my videos. You can also see the highs these coins hit in under a year and a half. And if you had thrown in $100 when I released the videos, these would have been your profits. So if you'd done that for every single coin, that's 26 coins. Your total $2,600 investment in under a year and a half would have made you a profit of over 123 grand, which is not too bad. Now, I sold all of these since we had the market crash. I've been buying up new coins that I share on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. Anytime I find a coin that I think is going to make me very good money, whether it's 40, 50, even 100 times my investment, I jump onto my site, I tell my members what the coin is that I'm going to buy, what profits I think it can have, and what percentage of my cash I'm going to put in. It means the members can copy along exactly. It means they'll make the exact same profit as me. Added bonus as well, no work. Don't have to dive into markets, don't have to read white papers, don't have to understand blockchain tech even. And if that sounds good to you, making the profits without having to do all the thousands of hours of work, head over to copymycrypto.com and just take a look at the site. On there you will see things I've said in the past. In 2020 I released a $20 course about the best investment of the year, which was all about Phantom and why it would 100x. Did nearly 700x. So when I find the next Phantom, that just goes to Copy My Crypto. I'm not going to create a new course or anything. If you just want to see what the members have earned, that's on there too. It's all public record, so verify it all on this channel. And if you like what you see, guys, try the service out. Now, Centrifuge. So, Centrifuge, first of all, has had a pretty good year. You know, it was at lows of like 17 cents. Actually rallied all the way up to about 70 cents before the sort of pullback that we're currently experiencing. And Centrifuge is a decentralized asset financing protocol. So it connects decentralized finance with real-world assets while trying to lower the cost of capital for small and mid-sized enterprises. And it provides investors with a stable source of income. So the main goal of the project is to generate profits that are not tied to volatile crypto assets. The developers are pursuing the task of transferring real monetary value from fiat to cryptos. Companies are using Centrifuge to access the liquidity that DeFi has to offer. They can tokenize real-world assets and use these tokens as collateral to asset financing through TinLake, which is a dApp lending protocol. And the Centrifuge blockchain is built on Polkadot for speed and low fees, while its financial dApp TinLake is built to access Ethereum liquidity. And they provide liquidity to everyone, and investors receive income and rewards in the form of the Centrifuge token, which links assets such as invoices, real estate, and royalties with DeFi. Now, their 2023 was really quite successful. Over the course of 2023, they saw Frax, Aave, and the Web3 Foundation getting behind real-world assets. Frax voted to move 20 million of stablecoin collateral into real-world assets on Centrifuge. The Web3 Foundation allocated $1 million of their treasury to real-world assets on Centrifuge. And they're both joining Aave, who voted to allocate $1 million of their treasury to real-world assets on Centrifuge earlier in the year. All investments are into the Liquidity Treasury Fund, and they're focused on bringing low-risk treasury yields to DeFi. Anemoy recently hit its $1 million investment milestone and expects rapid growth in the coming months. I would not be surprised to see significant growth in this area. Liquidity pools are now, for real-world assets, are now live on Arbitrum, Base, and CeeLo, and there's a real-world asset summit in 2024 in New York City. And again, obviously, you're going to see a ton of Centrifuge employees there. So again, really good, solid year. Really good, solid year. In quarter four as well, Ethereum token standards were introduced for the real world assets. So the CTO explores why token standards are important for real world assets and how they've built a new token standard for Ethereum. Messari named Centrifuge CEO top person of 2024 as one of their top people to watch in 2024. Again, really strong sign for the project overall. Messari are very thorough in their investigations of everyone and in their analysis of everyone. So again, really strong step. And the Parachain lease has been extended on Polkadot. So this extended it self-funded without a crowd loan because of the success that they've had. So they've now got the lease for an additional 2 years. So again, really strong sign that they're here to stay. And these are just some of the successes that they've had in this past year. As for real world assets are an inevitability within the crypto space. It's one of the few areas in crypto that's almost completely unexposed. We are going to start seeing real estate being introduced into crypto. Personally, I've always believed that we're going to end up seeing NFTs that are literal contracts of real estate, and I think that's one of the natural next evolutions of NFTs. And Centrifuge, are pretty much trying to nail down the real world assets sector. So if we take a look at the Centrifuge app, what you'll be able to see is what's up and running here. So as of right now, they've got the pools. So as I said, Anemoy now have a $2 million pool. The APR is a 5% target. They're going to have a real estate one, new silver series. Their target is 8%, but they already have a real estate one that's achieving 7% right now, which is Maker Pool. And again, look at all of these. These is such a nice way to get into other areas of investment without actually having to do too much new work. This is the emerging markets pool. They're trying to achieve 10%. And that's open for investment, so you can actually just jump in on that. Again, I'm really bullish on this because I think they've got a solid concept here. And there's legitimate reason that these all can grow. I mean, look at the actual value locked that we've got in so many of these. 98 million, 90 million, 21 million, 10 million. This is a lot of money to be locked into these protocols. In fact, there's 260 million in total value. As of right now as well, the market cap is less than that. Or pretty much bang on, actually. What's the comparison? Ooh, there's only $3 million or so in it, 3.5 million. I just think they're ahead of the game. I think there's very few real world asset protocols that are as successful as Centrifuge right now. I think with the amount of work that they've been doing, I think new all-time high is fairly inevitable, especially given that they really only experienced the last half of the bull cycle in 2021. So I'd be looking at this for at least $5, but honestly, with the unexposed sector that is real world assets, this could do far more. $5 for me is the target. However, when you look at the exchanges, you've only got KuCoin, Gate, Kraken, BingX. You've not got any of the big boys. You're not got Binance, you're not got Coinbase. I think it will land on one of those and you're going to see the bounce just off of that. Combine that with, again, being one of the most unexposed areas in crypto. $5 minimum target, but this could easily be a $10 coin. Because again, real world assets is the next inevitable huge step in crypto. So this is one to check out, guys, because like I said, in a year they've done huge innovations. So take a look at it, see what you think. Like I said, Messari named their CEO one of the people to follow or watch or whatever it is this year. So all good signs. So yeah, at least $5 I think is a fair target. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think it could do more? Do you think it could even do $20? Let me know in the comments, and let me know if you're using any of the pools. and what you like about them. If it's just stable yield. And guys, if you want to make the exact same profits as me in the next bull cycle, you can do. Go to copymycrypto.com and just read through the site. On copymycrypto.com, you will see everything I've said in the past and what ended up happening. It's all public record. Whether it's me talking about Phantom and the many reasons it would 100x or more. Remember, did nearly 700x. If you just want to see me encouraging people to leave a DeFi protocol that I knew was going to die and did die, that's on there. If you just want to see what the members have earned, that's on there. It's all public record on this channel. Remember, copymycrypto.com is where I dive into the markets. I find the coins that are winners that I'm putting my money in on, and I share that with the members. I'll tell them what the coin is that I'm going to buy, what profits it can have, and what percentage of my cash I'm putting in. They can copy along exactly. They'll make the exact same profit as me. When I sell a coin, I also tell them when I'm selling the coin and what percentage of my holdings I'm selling. Again, they copy along exactly. So that means they're getting in on the same price and they're selling at the same price. So all work is removed for the members. There's no thousands of hours of research. And if it sounds good to you, use the link in the description, check the site out, see what it's all about, and see if it's a service you want to try. And if it is, I'll see you there, guys. And that's it from me. Take it easy. Bye-bye.